Oh, Jurgen. When you got your LMA award in the summer, Sir Alex Ferguson said that you called him at 3 a.m. I was just wondering, what kind of message did you leave him? And did he call you back the next day? Did you just have a discussion about winning the title and maybe defending the title?
So I didn't call him. So I have to clarify that. I thought I did. I clarified it already. I didn't call him. I sent him a message. The problem was that I came back late in my room that night, obviously, and then I couldn't sleep immediately, so I went through the messages I got, and one of them was from Alex Ferguson. And so I just replied in a very polite way, I think, and I didn't want to, I didn't think that, I think it was 3:30, 4 o'clock roundabout. I didn't expect him having the phone next to his bed, actually, that I didn't want to wake him up, but if that happened, sorry, Alex. No, and since then we were not in contact. He's still the former Man United manager. I don't think he wants to talk to me too much about the success of Liverpool. He respects it, but it's not that his is the favorite thing to watch on television. So it's all fine.
Fantastic. Thank you, Chris. We've got to Don King. He's got his hand up.
Yeah, again. And just we're all acting as if it's start of normal season, as if fans are back, there's all this excitement, but obviously the world's very, very different at the minute. And I was just wondering how sort of what feelings you have going into a season where it could be empty stadiums all the way through.
I'm not sure I understood everything because you are obviously not the best Wi-Fi, I think.
It's fine. We've got enough of it, Dom. Yeah, it's about fans in the stadium.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah. Look, I mentioned that from time to time that we are still in difficult times. So in this environment, when we sit here and speak about football, we tend to forget that for minutes probably. But things are not sorted out there, obviously. It developed, that's good. It improved, which is good, very good and necessary. And so we are. I think we all agree that we are waiting for the things we love to be back, to be possible for us again. It's like going in a restaurant, going out, doing some stuff, meeting people and all that stuff. So some of these things happened. Some of these things will be taken away again. That's how it is. That shows just how difficult the times are still. But I hope really that this will be not a season without supporters. I hope we can stick to the plans, October, November, whatever, that some people can come back in the stadium. I really hope that, because we have to give these things a try as well. So we had, first and foremost, we had to bring back people to work again as a society, 100%. That the economy can start getting healthy again in all countries. But now after that, when all the necessary stuff is in a better place than before, then we are all human beings, and all human beings want to have some joy as well. So to do the work, the important work they have to do, and I think we are part of that. Giving joy to the people, and if we can, and only then, if we can create a safe environment in the stadiums for people, then there should be opportunity for them. Yes, that's how I see it. But I cannot decide about if we are able to do that or not. I'm pretty sure we can, and we should have a close look to other countries, what they do, what they try, how the impact is, because. It's if France brings people back and that nothing happens there, then I think it should be possible for us as well. If Germany starts doing it, then I think it's a good sign that it could be possible for us as well. And again, it's not the most important thing in the world, but it's important. It's important that we between all the things we have, between all the worries we have over a day, and some uncertainty and stuff like this, that we can give the people the opportunity as well to go back in a football stadium, because it's part of our life. And so yes, I hope it will happen rather sooner than later.
Great. Okay, I'm going to get through. We've got 4 hands up. I'm not going to take any more than that. We'll go through in an order. Chris Baskin. You're on mute, Chris. Okay.
Okay, can you hear me now? Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Just with Leeds, they had more success than any team in England last year at stopping the other side having the ball. I mean, it's unbelievable the stats that for them, and that's very rare for a team coming to Anfield would have that kind of success. But I just wonder for you as a manager preparing a team like that, has it been particularly different, or are they comparable maybe even to someone like City, or even when you played Barca? I don't know. I just wonder if it was very different preparation this week.
It was very different. I have not the blueprint and take the whatever Man City or the Barca preparation. You know, our preparations are pretty shortcut. Let me say like this: we played usually a day or two before we played then one of these teams. So that's not the proper preparation. We had now a longer time for it, but unfortunately, the players came only back from international duty now the last two yesterday. But we used that. We used that session 100%. We tried to make clear for the boys which special aspects we have to consider in that game. And usually the boys respond pretty well on these kind of informations. And we will do that today in a slightly different way, but again. And then we are as ready as possible. So it's true. And I said it before, and I respect a lot what they do. But now is another important point. I know Marco Machado said that Anfield is not Anfield without supporters, and he's right. In one way, it's still Anfield, by the way. So it's our home, and we are Liverpool. This should not sound like a threat, but they didn't play us very often before, and it should feel different for them as well. And I'm sure Bielsa sees it like this as well. So it's just not decided before the game. Good, that's football. That's how it always is. If we are ready to work hard, we can make life really more uncomfortable than any team last year could do against them. If we are not, we will suffer. And that's the thing we have to know. It's the first game of the season, and it sounds now like there's a big advantage for Leeds because they waited so long for the Premier League, and now they come in and everything is new and everything exciting, and they will go for everything, and we are champions, so we like a little bit lean back a little bit and let's have a look what Leeds is doing, stuff like this. We were not like this, and as long as I breathe, we will not be like this. And that's the thing we have to make sure in this game. It must be the most intense game Leeds ever had, because otherwise we will have more problems than I want to have.
Fantastic. Last couple then, Paul Ghost.
Hi, Jurgen. We've seen Fabinho play at centre-back at times this pre-season with obviously just 3 fit senior centre-backs. Is that going to be an option long-term for the season, or is that an area you're going to look at, or is it an opportunity for one of the younger lads to kind of stake a claim?
Yeah, look, the situation is obvious. We have a lot of centre-backs, pretty much all of them, apart from the 3 we had last year already, and they're all pretty young, which is good. A lot of space for development and all these kind of things, and they all did well, to be honest. Sepp did well in the preseason. Kijana, rather on right back, but did well in the preseason. Billy did really well, considering his age, especially. And Nate Phillips came full of confidence back from Stuttgart, so that's all good. Yeah, but in Fabinho can play it as well. He did against Bayern, if I'm right, in the Champions League once. Probably in another game as well. I'm not 100% sure, but it worked pretty well because he's a smart player. So if with how it is with the squad, you always have to find a solution, and you want to prepare for all possible problems during the season. You can't. That's what we have to accept always every year. So we will have solutions in the specific moments. With 4 senior centre halves, we played in Qatar with Jordan Henderson on that position. So without Fabinho not in as well. So be ready for a creative solution in the right moments, but hope that they will never come up.
Last 2 then, Dave Maddock. One question, Dave.
Hi, Jurgen. You're the first Liverpool managers to win the title in 30 years, and yet, as you sort of pointed out earlier, there's like some negativity, especially around your lack of activity in the transfer market. People have been saying that maybe you're a victim of your own success because you're so good at improving players and bringing them on that you're not being given the money to sign players. Do you sort of feel any of that is fair or valid, or like, what are your feelings on the kind of negativity that?
Oh, I don't sense any negativity, to be honest. But I said it always, it helps, obviously. I don't read all the things you write. Maybe you are slightly, the media are kind of negative about our transfer business. I cannot do that. I really, I know all the things what can be said, what will be said, and all these things. That's always the same. I'm now the 5th season here, and I don't think you were ever happy with our transfer business, apart from when we brought in Virgil and Ali. Probably that was the only year, even in the other years when they thought, well, good, but has he proven anything, or these kind of things? Is he really that? Is that the value? Is he worth that much? Didn't they pay too much? And all these kind of things. It's always the same. Said it yesterday to somebody else. It's a little bit like a theater every year, and I don't feel as a victim of what? Success. Of the victim of success, not at all. I sit here, and even if I try, I can't feel in this moment that we became champion last year. I even never try, no chance. So it's too long ago. I'm really not interested in it. It's all about what can we do on Saturday, and then there will be still some speculations, how Winnie mentioned already, until the 6th of October and maybe longer. And that's something we have to deal with, and we can deal with. That's not such a big problem. And then we will play the rest of the season, because until then we had already plenty of games, a lot of games until then. And so we have to be ready for them. And all the rest is just normal business. We look, it's not that we sit, we don't even try to have transfers. We just want to do the right ones. So that's it. That's all. And if we find that and the situation is right, then we will do something. If not, then not.
And last question, Paul Joyce.
Jurgen, have you told Gini Wijnaldum that you want him to stay?
You think that I will tell here what I said to Gini Wijnaldum? No. I said nice things to him because I was happy that he was back. Okay. And healthy after 2 games.
Magic. Okay, guys, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks.